Hi, this is Dr. Marion Ross.
And I'm Dr. Tracy Latz, the shift doctors here with Orange from the Mount Haven Hotel. And we're in a fabulous place here in Cornwall, England. Back behind us we have St. Michael's Mount. Tell us about St. Michael's Mount and this wonderful place we're at.
The mount goes back into prehistory, sacred to the sun god, from a time when West Cornwall was known as Belarion. Bel was the sun god, and Belarion, the whole country was devoted to the sun god, and the mount is the sun god's site. Of course, in those days people were very in tune with earth energies, and four major ley lines meet on St. Michael's Mount, which makes it a highly potent sacred site.
That's amazing. Which four ley lines meet on St.
That's Michael, Mary, Athena and Apollo. These are really big, powerful ley lines which crisscross all the sacred sites across Europe, and they've been traced right the way as far as Israel to Mount Carmel.
Wow. You were telling us that the hotel has some of this energy. Which energy does the hotel have?
The Michael line is now coming through here.
That's marvelous. How do your guests feel when they're here?
I think a lot of people, when they get to reception, without knowing anything or without even knowing that they're a sensitive, will just go, oh, I just feel so relaxed here. And they've only just walked into reception.
That's
Not
beautiful.
everybody, of course. Some people are not comfortable with this energy. You know, if they come from a very frantic sort of environment and they're used to being keyed up and on adrenaline, I think it can be a bit of a shock for them, and they're not comfortable with
But
it.
a good shock. You recommended a few wonderful places for us to visit today. Could you just tell some of our...
Well, West Cornwall is crisscrossed by all these ley lines coming in from across the Atlantic, and specifically from Skellig Michael, which is another craggy rock of County Cork. They come to the Mount, they go on to Saint Michel, they go across to Chartres, they go through Greece, they go up the country to Stonehenge, Glastonbury, Avebury. And I've lost the plot. What was I saying?
The plot was you sent us to some wonderful spots
Oh,
today.
right. Well, as they crisscross
Right.
across West Cornwall, which is very, very much a very small and thin peninsula, where they're crossing, you have all these stone circles and menhirs and old Celtic Christian sites. Cornwall was the last bastion of Celtic Christianity in the country. Mm-hmm. You know, when there was the Romans came and they just literally slaughtered all the Celtic Christian priests and monks all over the country, and Wales and West Cornwall were their last bastion. And this is where Christianity and the ancient religions lived in harmony together. So you had Christianity, but you also had respect for the earth and Earth Mother and the sun god, and that's why the Celtic cross is the sun with the cross.
We saw quite a few Celtic crosses today. Where did we see them, Trace?
Oh, we saw them at, what is it, Sangreal? What's the name of it?
Sancreed.
Yes,
Sancreed.
Sancreed.
Thank you,
Exactly.
Sancreed.
We went to a beautiful well with
There was the
wonderful
most
energy.
fabulous holy well that you
that's so
descended the
old.
steps.
Yeah, that's Bridgetine.
Oh, and there was such a connection there between Christianity, between the Celtic religion, between the pagan earth, Druid background. It was just fabulous.
Very, very ancient.
And the energy
Very,
was
very ancient.
And the church there was incredible. It was a Templar church, I believe.
That's at Madron.
Oh, that was...
That's at Madron.
Well,
And St. Creda also, the church had beautiful carvings, which were Rosicrucian.
that also had some of the pillars, much like we saw when we were in Egypt, with the right number of pillars, like you would see with the Templars. It was very fascinating, and some of the carving in the wood brought in the Rosicrucian, brought in some of the symbols that you see with the Templar Knights. It was fascinating to see that church and really look at it closely in detail. We would recommend anyone come here, and even come here to this hotel.
Definitely.
Because Orange has been fabulous here.
And the food is great, and the service is outstanding, and the rooms are beautiful, and you can see what the view is like. So the Mount Haven Hotel, and your website is?
www.mounthaven.co.uk.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here.
It's our pleasure, and remember, tune in to Shift Travel. We may just help you shift your life. Thanks. Now you can see it.